Shut the door. Get me some water, though. Come back. Jesus Christ. Yes, I'm a man. I asked you to do something. You're a woman. You go and you do it and you don't ask questions.
Bill, I swear to God.
I got married 3 years ago, and I'm not lonely too much now anymore. And I got a good woman, I tell you. I got a woman who loves me for my money and my fame and not for what I am.
And your wife wasn't impressed, you were saying?
Yeah, I came home and I showed her all these offers, and it's good. You guys are paying really good money. Like I don't have
care of the comics.
Yeah, I don't have a TV job right now, so that's my income.
Yeah.
And I showed it to her, and she's like, "Yeah, great. So you're going out of town, leaving me with the kids." I'm like, "Fuck you. How much money do you make?"
What are you pulling in this week?
Yeah. Would you rather starve to death and fucking let the kids get skinny? You fucking ungrateful cunt.
Now, the only way
who doesn't listen to XM?
She doesn't quite get the point that, this is your job. You don't go on.
And I'm remembering the phrase I was trying to remember. The separation of labor, is that what it is? The division of labor contract has been thrown away in marriage.
Because I know where you're going to go with this, but I got to ask Louis C.K.
Yeah.
Like, when you married your wife, you were already in comedy, right?
Yes, I was.
So it's not like you were...
I didn't spring it on her. No.
It wasn't like you're working for Nassau, you had a 9-to-5 job, you were coming home, and she knew what she was getting into, that you'd be there to raise the kids. When you guys met, she knew you were a road comic.
Yes. But the way, it's not even that I go on the road. The point is that I enjoy my job.
Right.
So she thinks of it that because it's not like I'm going out and slack. She wishes I was doing a miserable job, and then she would be proud of me
Where you'd come home
for
and go,
debasing myself in order to put a roof over the head. But the fact that I do something that I'm proud of, that I love doing, but it still puts a roof over the head. But because women's liberation... because there are women that have careers, we're not allowed to say that we are providers anymore if you're a man. But the fact is, my wife lives off of my fucking work and doesn't do shit. So if she had a career, then she could go, yeah, fuck you with your Open Anthony tour. I don't care. I'm working too.
Yeah, I got my money.
But the fact is, she just eats food that I buy for her. But I'm not allowed to point that out, or else I'm a male chauvinist. Like I'm being a backwards pig by pointing out the fact, which is that if I stop doing these fun tours where I might get blown by a whore or two, that she can't eat anything, because if she tried to start making she's worthless. She has no sense of she could never support our house. She couldn't do it. If we switched places, it would like some dumb sitcom.
You're right.
The kids would be very happy with me because I'm good at taking care of the kids.
You'd be the fun guy hanging around.
And my wife would be unable to fucking
hold down the job.
She's never done it.
Really?
She worked in a Chinese restaurant for 1 week. And the woman who owned it, this Chinese woman, said to her, how come you so slow?
Oh,
and she said, because I'm busy. How many tables you have? And she said, I have 3 tables. And she said, I think you may be Nobi waitress. And she fired her.
Wow. That's how you get fired in Asian.
Yeah.
I tell you, I can't relax, The other night I was in a place I felt like having a few drinks. Someone ordered a bartender. I said, surprise me. He showed me a naked picture of my wife.
Sometimes my wife gets mad at me for behaving wrong in her dreams. That ain't fair. I had a horrible dream last night. You want to hear about it? No, I'm going to tell you anyway. A grizzly bear was chasing me through the woods with his teeth. He was going to eat me. And you did nothing. You just sat there and you didn't do a thing. What was I doing? You were playing poker with a rabbit. That's what you were doing. And that's the thing. You would do something like that. You would play poker with a rabbit while I was being eaten by a bear. Luckily, a giant unicorn came and saved me with his laser horn. That's how I saved, not by you.
To tell you the truth, my wife and I, we never have sex. Now, we get undressed. We can't stop laughing, But I'll tell you one thing, when my wife does have sex, she screams. Oh, especially when I walk in on her.
Shut the door. Get me some water, though. Come back. Jesus Christ. Yes, I'm a man. I asked you to do something. You're a woman. You go and you do it and you don't ask questions.
Phil, I swear to God.
Oh, God. So anyways, like I was saying, they're sitting there bitch moaning and complaining about all the stuff they don't have. But you know, and it's like, you fucking outlive us.
Really?
You outlive us. What are you giving me water for in a shot glass? Come on, Nia. Don't be a douche. Well, you know what? You have a birthday coming up. I know exactly what I'm getting you. Big bag of Fritos. You're an asshole. Put it in a juice glass. All right. So anyways. Yeah, so they're always bitch moaning and complaining about what they don't have, right? You know, do they ever look around and see what they do have? A whole fucking platoon of shoes, huh, that their guy paid for.
I'll tell you what I have.
Right?
You bad for a husband.
Oh, snap. 12-6 right there, baby. Hey, Nia, do you know why I make more an hour than you? Because I'm better than you. Because I'm worth more than you. Think about it, Nia. Think about all the great inventions. Think about all the great stuff that makes your life simple. Has a broad invented one of them? Has any of them stop running their yap for more than 3 seconds to even invent the fucking can opener? You know what? That's actually a great question. Let's go to broadinventions.org. Let's see what the ladies, women,
I gotta tell you something.
Inventors.
Right now, okay?
I'm going to tell. What did you guys invent? Skippy peanut butter?
Marie Curie.
Huh? You know what? Your mic's turned down for a reason. All right, here we go. Women inventors. There we go.
You are so lame. Do you know
famous?
Do you know how fucking lame you are with this fucking premise that you have been squeezing dry
how
for the
fat
last
I am.
10 years of your career?
Your mic's back on.
You've been squeezing this dumb premise dry for the last 10 years of your career.
What are you having for
time
breakfast?
To move on?
What are you having for breakfast?
Time to move on?
What are you having for breakfast?
A nice big bowl of feminism.
Yeah, well, you know what? That fucking chauvinism paid for that bowl of feminism. Famous women inventors.
Oh, good. Are you actually going to learn something and not talk out of your ass? This should be
absolutely.
good.
Yeah, this is going to be a quick read.
This should be good.
This is going to be a quick read.
No, it's not, actually. Look at all these people here.
It's like 12 names.
You're going to fall asleep before you get
There's
past
more
the first
guys on the
2
Clippers
lines on there.
than there's fucking women inventors. Mary Anderson, Barbara Askins, that takes care of the A's. Patricia Billings, Marion Donovan, Sally
website.
Fox. Well, what the fuck? Yeah, do you think I'm serious? Yes. Let's see. Mary Anderson. Anyone who's ever driven in a rain or a snowstorm.
You really need to get a new bit, though. Seriously.
Can attest.
You really need to get a new bit.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
What? I didn't trash women once my last special. I didn't.
But what's happening right now? You still come and wait. You circling the wagon back around to the same goddamn place.
I have the sniffles. I don't feel good. This is comfort food for me.
Shit. Oh, this is comforting to you?
Oh, you know what? You know something?
This is comforting to you?
Wait,
sad.
Wait. Okay, Miss Enlightened.
Yes.
What did Mary Anderson invent?
I don't know.
Oh,
I never claimed to know.
What did Barbara Askins invent?
I don't know.
The Post-it.
Is that true?
No. Oh. How about Patricia Billings?
I don't.
You call yourself a feminist and you don't know your starting lineup.
That's not.
You want me to name the fucking Patriots offensive line? Because I'll fucking do it.
No, I really don't.
Sally Fox.
Do anything regarding sports. I don't know what. Just because that doesn't mean that I would know every female. That doesn't make any sense. But you
don't know any of them. How about Bette Nesmith Graham?
Didn't Marie Curie invent something?
I'm going to name up all the names on this list, and I want you to tell me what one of them did. Dr. Temple Grandin.
Oh, yes. She was the woman who invented the thing for cows, so when they were going to slaughter, they wouldn't be freaking out, like sort of like a little pressurized thing that's on them, because she had like autism or something like that.
You got some of it. The thing that usually amazes people about prolific woman inventor, Dr. Temple Grandin, is not all the great strides she has made to improve animal handling devices. You nailed it.
Yeah.
Nor the fact that she earned a PhD in animal science. Why is that amazing?
You know what? You are such a fucking douchebag. You can't give it up, though, even when it's in front of your face in black and white. Like, I'm
I don't like how when you guys...
I'm sick of you.
Why when you guys do shit that we do, it's suddenly amazing?
You know what? Goodbye.
If you guys drove a garbage truck...
And your lame
You drove a goddamn garbage truck down the street, it'd be a Lifetime movie.
Over and over and over again with the dumbass premises that you've been doing for the last 10 years.
Oh,
you need
shut up.
Bit
You know I like
you.
you. You know I like you. Come on. You're being a baby about this.
I'm not being a baby. You're being a jerk.
I'm breaking my balls. You're getting all fresh down there.
I know who she is because there was an HBO movie about it, starring Claire.
Oh, there you go.
Starring
God
Claire
knows you
Danes.
can't sit down and read. All right.
Really, Bill? What was the last book you read? And fucking Stephen Adler's biography doesn't count.
I think that might have been the last one. I read the Fair Aim 2014 book. All right, whatever.
Let me tell you about a story so true. We're showing me style and it's all so cool. It's about a garment torn and frayed. Getting this threads, the story conveyed. Walking down the streets with holes in my teeth. Each rip things here, part of me you see. It ain't about the brand or the label it holds. It's about the journey, the stories it unfolds. In these ragged clothes, I find my voice. A testament to resilience, my choice. From the streets to the stage, I rock my style. In my tattered shirt, I walk that mile. Ripped and torn, but still I stand in my ragged attire. I command, it's not just fabric, it's a statement I preach. In my threadbare garment, I find my reach. From the barrio to the bar, I make my mark. In my worn out jeans, I leave a spark. They may call it rags, but I call it art. In every stitch and tear, I'll play my part. It's the struggle of the streets, the hustle so real. In my tattered jacket, I seal the deal. A symbol of defiance against the status quo. My passion of pants, I let it show. It's not about the riches or the wealth I lack. In my faded hoodie, I stay on track. It's the heart of the hustle, the grind each day. In my worn out kicks, I find my way. Ripped and torn, but still I stand. In my ragged attire, I command. It's not just fabric, it's a statement I preach. In my threadbare garment, I find my reach. So here's to the ones with the clothes that tear. In our patched up attire we have, so let the world see our garments worn. For in our rags, our stories are born. In the language of the streets we speak. In our torn up clothes we find our peak.
So, you guys, you got a nice little list here.
Oh my God.
What?
I can't believe you felt the need to go online as if to somehow, wait, did women invent things? Like, what is wrong with you? I really had to keep asking that question.
Hey,
is it because you're
Mia.
a 46-year-old white man from Boston? Like, can I really just distill it down to your stats?
Can I ask you a question, Nia?
No, you can't.
I want you to name some women inventors.
Temple Grandin? I keep saying Marie Curie. Didn't she invent something?
Yeah, you're talking all this shit like I can't believe blah 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 blah. But you don't even have the bullets in your gun. You're over there. You're shooting blanks.
I don't need to have bullets in my gun.
I know you don't. All you got to do is start bitching, and everybody listens to you.
Because I'm smart enough to know.
Because you're a broad.
You're the one going online like a prehistoric. Don't blow your nose into the microphone. Jesus, how are you still sick anyway?
She knows she's wrong.
Listen. Because I'm up all night trying to find something you guys did. If anybody takes this fucking seriously, go fuck yourselves. Somebody's going to take a little clip of this and send it to some clam bake fucking site, and I'll get in trouble.
Clam bake site?
Yeah, whatever the fuck they are.